What is up, YouTubers? Johnza here, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. And in our last video, we did pretty much kind of the same endings a little bit with the bucket. So, yeah, maybe we'll take a break from the bucket thing and maybe see if we can try to go for normal endings. If we can, because I don't know, because we're technically in the Stanley Parable 2, apparently, so we'll see what we can do. For starters, I'm going to try to go for the achievement I tried to go for in episode 2, but I never got to. Oh wait, the door hasn't... I think this is an ending too, hold on. No? Why is the door still open? Hold on, I wonder if I could start the achievement, hold on. Oh, right, I forgot. I had a break in between, so...
Check a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
There's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
I see. I just kind of heard the beeping continue, and I was like, that seems interesting. Also, anyways, let's just... continue on with the achievement.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do. Yeah, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Oh, yeah, it's 50.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something.
17.
It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to
I'm not
see
picking up the bucket.
hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Yep. Go do this achievement.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. At least now we can do 416.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna get this achievement this time. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Here in the Stanley Parable 2.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really...
417?
I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh, I also just realized the stickers stayed on the bucket.
Now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Over here.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got
Yes!
it. Now the copy machine. Do that one again.
To the copy machine! Copy.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Yes!
We did it. Oh, wow.
We did it.
Amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you.
I really did, especially after 2 episodes.
How far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
I know, how silly of me.
What were you?
I had to go through to get to the Stanley Parable 2 in order to freaking get this achievement. Jeez. Alrighty. This time I'm not going to go for the bucket. This time I'm going to try to do maybe normal stuff if I can. But we'll see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so now we're going to go onto different branching paths the normal way, in a way. So let's start off. I think this next one could be kind of quick. I'm going to go this direction. I'm going to go to the left, kind of following his story a little bit. How can we find him? Right. There will be a reward for finding them all. Excuse me? Here I am trying to get a normal ending, and then, okay, it looks like we're gonna have to find all the Stanley figures.
Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything.
Broom closet.
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
The broom closet. Alright, I'll close you. Alrighty. We went upstairs before. Let
Coming
us.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I went downstairs. You know, does it say no buckets? Aha!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini stands.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
Stanlerines.
Stanlerine under your belt.
Okay, interesting. Alright. Let's move.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I
He
couldn't.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be
How could I?
for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All
Why did I
because
take the
he believed
risk?
Everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
Maybe I am
was
crazy.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
It really
As Stanley
didn't.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah, where are my feet?
Doors closed automatically behind him wherever he went.
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
They do look pretty familiar.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Ah, that makes sense. This is all a dream.
Oh, what a relief.
What a
Stanley
relief.
felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
I'm not
He
crazy.
thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wee.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Space.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head?
Yeah, why is there a voice?
Everything that I'm doing and thinking. Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Was I?
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Wait, am I? I'll pinch myself. Ow. No, I'm alive. I'm awake.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Yeah.
The voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago. How else
Here's a
would the
good
voice
question.
explain all
Does the
that?
voice have
This
eyes?
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Ah, the mattress.
the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up.
Yes. Let me wake up.
I'm through with this dream. I
Yes.
wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Yes.
Let
My
me
job.
continue pushing the buttons.
Continue pushing
Please.
buttons.
It's all I want.
I just want to push the
I
buttons.
want my apartment,
I want my
and my
apartment.
wife,
My wife.
And my job.
And my job.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
My life is normal.
I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything's fine.
I am okay.
I am okay. Oh, I'm not okay. I am not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Well, we've gone crazy.
The story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, hello.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, well.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy.
Oh, definitely crazy.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment,
Cuckoo.
she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
And then she turned and ran. And that's another ending. The going crazy ending. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I have missed a memo. Who knows? Son of a bitch. Not taking the bucket yet. We'll carry the bucket again another day. I want to go back to the new content. Where's the new content? Anyways.
When Stanley came to a set of
Let's do some of the ones over here still.
He entered the door on his left.
I think there was one more kind of ending this way in a way. Plus, I think I want to try the elevator again. I like how this is just here now. No! My broom closet! No! Let me in! Please! I can't live without the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Indeed I did. Okay, I can still open this up, right? Yep. And I found one of the figurines here. Actually, is there a figurine by the elevator? Actually, can I even... Yeah, I can. I wonder if there's a figurine in the elevator. Doo-doo. This is my floor. Alrighty. Alright, here we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I was about to say, if it was the frickin' elevator music again, I was gonna jump out that window.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I want to see if I can go up on the elevator. Because I feel like that could be a new option. No, it only shows the down one. Let's see. Can I go up? No, it only hits the down. Okay. I thought that might have been something, but I guess not. Well, I mean, technically there is two other ways. I'll save one of these ones down here for last. But there is another one that we'll probably come back for as well. And then, yeah. I know there's specifically one where we turn on the machine this time. There's also over here where the escape is, but we're not going to do that. I think that's going to be one of the close to the end ones, because I think that brings out a bit of a spoiler to some of the games, so,
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with televisions.
Oh yeah, wasn't there one where I could have fallen off and died?
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know what happens if I just jump off and died. I can't believe this. Hey, hold on. I think it was... Oh, here we go. Wait. Whee!
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development.
Oh.
Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So, here you go. New content.
I didn't even know this.
Bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave?
Yes.
New content.
We love new content.
More content, more.
Yes.
And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done. Good job. You did it.
You can't tell, but I'm dancing right now.
3, 2, 1. Good job. You made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. Used to be a bug, but now it's an entity. Now it's an entity. And I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier. Chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Yeah.
Good job, you did it. 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 Good
Just
job,
had to do something.
you did it.
Beautiful. Beautiful executed music. I love it. And we're back here again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Goodbye.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
I also just kind of raised the volume because I've heard noise outside the room, so I just want to make sure that you guys can hear this and not that. And if you do hear the stuff outside this room, then, sorry, nothing I can do about it.
So, now that you're here, what do you think?
Oh, I thought the sequel is now paused.
Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Nah.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
The game would have started.
Particularly different. Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers. Alright, I'm sick of the gag. Oh. Well, it seems that we're stuck here. Alrighty, there we go. I think that also unlocks the next achievement, rebooting the game yourself. I typically did, so. Alright.
All of his co-workers.
I'm pretty sure the S1 just resets, so.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alrighty, so I think there's one more option I want to go through, or it'll be kind of a continuous bit, but I definitely want to check it out, so. This time we're going to go to the right.
Doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's totally what I wanted to do.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Deep.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
To see if there's a Stanley statue. No, okay, goodbye. I'm pressing the button. Because I think I remember where this ending leads. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
yes.
Now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here,
you good?
Left.
Left.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
God dang it, narrator. Swear to God.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yep, waiting.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep.
Left,
Okay,
right,
okay,
up,
yes.
down, left, right, right, left, down, up, down, right, left, right.
This way.
Also, I just want to point out, this makes sense, right? This makes sense, right? This makes sense, right? Just wanted to point that out. Oh!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh.
Look, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
We just
Okay, go back.
Back to,
Let me through.
Am I kidding? It's
Oh.
all rubbish now.
Dang it.
The story completely unusable.
I'm sorry.
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
From the top. It'd be interesting to do these endings with the bucket, which I definitely plan on doing. Oh, and now it's like the first Stanley Parable at this point.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, the
Perhaps
bucket's
he had
gone
simply
too.
missed a memo.
I'm sure it'll go back after this whole ending, but
Then Stanley... Wait, what?
more choices.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change?
Did something
Stanley,
change?
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I don't think
Did
so.
you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, exactly.
With
Why are you asking me?
to go, I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's find the story. Do 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 do. Da 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 do 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 da da do da la 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 do oh do da day. I feel like I'm making great progress in the story. Do do dum ba dee da dum do da do da. God damn it!
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
We just went around in circles.
There definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I don't know.
It's unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Damn it. I was on to something, I swear.
All of this.
Alright, speedrun, let's go.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I've missed a memo. Who knows? And there are no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, let's go back the way we came and see what's up. Let's see if the story... Oh, story.
I knew we'd miss something.
The story. Here it comes. It's going in a circle.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story.
It's not the
Let's
story.
head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yeah, let's retrace our steps and, the story. It looks like an old shack.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
Is
I
it?
don't think so.
Uh,
I can't quite recall.
oh, I thought it was
I
stuck.
believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I think so.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Booze.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay! Guys, I did. I won.
I
I beat the Stanley Parable.
And it really paid off, so good job.
Yeah. We did it. Oh, wait, I can't even go back.
Right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
No, what are you talking about? Of course I did.
And this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh. I don't want to restart. I won. I won fair and square. Oh. I like how it's called the Stanley Parable 2 Adventure Line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Funny enough, it's number 2. I wonder if we didn't, like, get the Stanley Parable 2 started, if it would just stay the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Yeah, it's the Stanley 2 Adventure Line. I wonder if it's going to stay at 2 for the rest of the game. I wonder. And I wonder what happens if I go through this with the bucket. That's what I want to know. I want to do all the endings with the bucket eventually.
See? The line knows where the story is.
Yeah.
It's over in this direction.
This way.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
But wait, what about this?
Look, here's a thought.
Yeah?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if
Would
there's
it?
no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
Yeah?
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
It did.
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
Oh.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Da 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 da. Oh God. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm so with it. Whoa, I'm following the line. Whoa. Da 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 da. 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 Whoa, wait a minute. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
Yes?
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, I think I know how I can remember this plant. Okay, we're fine now. Just take a picture. Is it? Wait.
We're back at the office? No.
If we get back here.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
The Stanley Parable 2.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
I'm not hearing any bells, apparently. But I'm sure everything's plenty okay. Oh God, Line Y.
How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through.
Line, how could you?
I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Well, gosh darn it. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Alright, I guess we're... No, it's also just called the Stanley Parable Adventure Line this time. Not number 2.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah, exactly.
People, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Exactly.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, I like your thinking. I like your thinking there, narrator.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yes.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might
Apparently
be,
it's the
Stanley,
circle
I'm
land.
ready for it.
I'm ready for it too, partner. Let us make our own story and adventure. And oh, God damn it!
You again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright, it's fine. I'm just... No. Well, God, how do I avoid that? Okay. There we go. No. That's the Stanley Parable Adventure Line theme. Oh, God, wait. How do I? Not looking at the line. Not looking at the line. I'm swearing. Not looking at the line. No. There we go. The line is gone forever. Oh, hey, a choice.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Yes.
From here, the story is in our control.
Our
How
control.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was mesmerized by the arrows. Anyways, oh.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Oh.
Confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
Well, it was 19 minutes apparently.
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Did we break it?
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Yeah.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Eventually.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
No, narrator! Narrator. No, the narrator forgot. No! Well, that's the confusion ending.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I have missed a memo. There is one little thing I want to probably do before we end off the video. And it's gonna be a little something like...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, maybe I can still make this work. Hold on, and... Actually, maybe I should do this with the left one, because I could probably do another thing. Actually, that might be the one I have to do. Hold on. No, wait! Son of a bitch. Okay, I can still do the one back at the boss's office. The Mysteries. I definitely have to find that. Oh, it's still closed off. That's sad.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little difficult to do, but I'll try my best. So it's like...
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets. Pad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passage.
No! I have the door open! No! I didn't want to go this way. Start at the beginning. I tried. I really tried. I'll try to do it at the toy stores again. I almost had it there for a second, for the toy stores. Maybe I can't. Wait, this was one of the resets. Oh, hey, the bucket. I just like how it gets brought out here. Well, I definitely can't do it now.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I think to see the line, I need to go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, I thought the line would have been here. Yeah, the employees lounge.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again.
Oh.
Then he came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of tingle.
Interesting.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to end things here because we are out of time, unfortunately. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, press like button or subscribe, whatever, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time. Oh yeah, Bella Flop. Alright. Look out! Run! Save yourself. Oh god.